Today we are going to look at Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, the mobile version, and this is running on the Bluestacks emulator, which is used to play Android games on the PC. So without further ado, let's start. I have a gamepad connected here, and with this gamepad, it allows us to have more freedom with the gameplay. So let's start a new game. First cutscene of the game seems to be running smoothly. Nothing obstructive or anything. Everything seems to be working as normal, just like in the mobile phone.
Hey, so there he is, huh?
Hey.
So listen, Tony, I know you did a good thing first, and I know you've been lying low for a long time. So I want you to take it easy for a while, huh? Vincenzo will look after you. You need some money? Ask him. You need a job? Lucky he'll take care of you. What more could a family guy ask for? Even my son done got it so good.
But, Mr. Leone, I thought we got history. I mean, I've done a lot for this family. And now you're expecting me to take orders from this... Well, it just doesn't seem right.
Tony, I know what you did, and no one is more grateful than me, honestly. But the idea that you walk in here and start to question my leadership right away is, quite frankly, out of order. Capiche?
I understand, boss.
So when you need something, give Vincenzo a call down at Atlantic Key. He'll take care of you. Won't you, Lucky?
Of course, boss. Anything you say. Tell you what, we can go there now.
As you can see, the character models are in HD. It looks more detailed than the original version. Then again, it is to be expected because it is a 10th year anniversary version.
I got you a nice little place to stay, Tony. It's got you written all over it. We'll head there first.
Yeah, you're all hard.
Okay, let's go to the settings for a while. Options, and we go to the display settings, and everything is turned on. Graphical detail is set to medium. Let's change it to high. Being set to high, and let's see the changes. Looks more detailed than just now. Pretty nice.
Why don't you just go sit on the Liberty tree? Your column is...
This is how the game runs so far. I'm using the gamepad, and I could rotate the camera using the right analog stick. I could also... It works pretty much... Looks pretty much like a PS2 gamepad, pretty much like that. If I press the left trigger button on my gamepad, it looks to the left. If I press the right trigger, it looks to the right, just like the PS2 gamepad pretty much.
This is it, Tony. Home sweet home. Beautiful, ain't she?
Models are more
This
detailed.
shithole is supposed to be my home?
Oh, I think it's very you. Now you're disrespecting old Vincenzo. Now, tough guy, get your ass upstairs and go put on some decent clothes. I don't got all day, so move.
Buildings are all in high definition, more detail to them. more detailed than the original PSP version and the PS2 versions, of course. That is again to be expected because it is the 10th year anniversary version, which is technically a remaster. We have changed to our Leon outfit, which looks equally as nice as it was 10 years ago. Or, I mean, in the original version of the Liberty City Stories. Let's start the vehicles here. More details on the garage door as well.
Now take me to my place.
So the controls work almost the same as the PS2 controls. Not much difference there. You pretty much brake on the same time. Press the same button as the PS2 version to accelerate, brake, handbrake, and everything. Most of it is similar. Hang on. PlayStation as well. Most of them are pretty much the same as the one in the PSP and the PS2 versions. Although there are some differences in terms of music. For example, Radio Del Mundo has some changed soundtrack. Some of the music are changed. We also have a mixtape.
Hey, apartments cost money, Tony. Just you remember who pays the bills around here. Me, Daddy Vincenzo over here. So from now on, you work for me. So I better see you back here real soon.
So that's the completion of the first mission. We have a mixtape, which is if we go to the pause and we go to options and audio, then there is something down there, the bottom text under restore defaults. To enable custom soundtracks, create a playlist titled GTA LCS without any spaces, like a playlist called GTA LCS. Your music will appear in the mixtape radio station. So technically it makes use of your phone's music playlist called GTA LCS, and it will play from there. Since we are playing on the Bluestacks emulator, I have yet to find a way to run the music. However, I will find a way to do that later. But for now, we can enjoy the music from GTA Liberty City Stories. Most of them are intact. Keja is using the Keja GTA 3 logo for some reason. Some of the logos are from GTA 3, but most of them are accurate. All of them are accurate, in fact. And let's go to statistics. Pretty much the same thing. Not much has changed except for the updated graphics. That is a welcome change. It's a very good thing. If I'm not mistaken, there is also an autosave. Okay, we have an autosave. Let's try to load it then. And the autosave brings us back to outside the warehouse. So let's try to do the next mission.
We got a dealer working on North Chinatown patch. The lazy bastard ain't brought any cash in days. Maybe he needs some encouragement to get off his ass and do some work. Acting like a bitch. He kinda reminds me of you.
What are you trying to say?
I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm telling you to get over there and make sure this asshole starts bringing in some goddamn money.
And that Vinny just gave us a mission to bring a worker to work. Just enjoy some music while we do this mission. Music is going to help us. There's a news report now.
Liberty City commuters have been dealt a hard blow today when transport workers across the city took industrial action in sympathy for beleaguered ferry workers whose livelihoods are threatened by the construction of the new Porter Road Tunnel. Neither side in this battle seems keen to give any ground. Union Chief Jane Hopper said yesterday that she will bring the mayor to his knees before she's late. More later on LCS.
Trust me, Mike is a man in touch with his emotions too, thanks to those new...
So, Vincenzo tells me you're too chicken shit to work your patch.
Hey man, I'm no chicken shit. I've been ill as all. I'll go back to work tomorrow, or maybe the day after.
Oh, I think you're gonna work today, like it or not.
Even the pedestrian character models have been updated, slightly updated. But of course, the major character models have been the most updated of all. Let's take this bike.
I'm gonna kick your head in.
Oh, he wants to fight us, so let's fight him back. There's a person sitting behind, he doesn't really bother us.
Already.
Oh man, I don't feel too good. I think I might have a fever or something.
There is some smoke effects behind the bike. Which looks pretty nice. It's not very obstructive, which is a good thing.
Listen man, I told you already. China jails don't go for the Leone's jail. This is tacos and moving in. If I go back there, I'm a dead man.
Controls are very firm, very nice,
This is tacos and dealing.
very decent. Controls are very functional. Part of it being a mobile game, optimized for touch controls, but still, you can play pretty well with the gamepad. It detects my gamepad automatically, and you can play very well without much issue, which is a good thing, a very good thing. So that concludes our brief gameplay of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories Mobile on the Bluestacks emulator. So tell your friends that you can play Android games on the PC, and they run pretty well. At least some of them run pretty well. They're still a work in progress, but it will get better and better as time goes by. So thank you for watching. See you next time in the near future.